Hello everybody, this is Backblast. Here I am again on Transport Fever, and straight away, as soon as I start the game, straight away, 39 and 46, they've reached the lifetimes. Yeah, so welcome back. It's been a couple of days since I've made any of these videos, and we're continuing in our quest to make sure that Chester Street has all the goods it could possibly need, and also do that for all the other towns. There's 7 towns, so we're going to do that. First, we're going to make sure that we get the latest trucks. That's correct for that one. So we're going to replace that one. There's not enough money. We've not got enough money. We'll move that, and I'll do it now. There we go. There we go. And then vehicle 46. Are you going to be okay? So it's grain, and it's the bigger truck there. So let's just do that. So that's that done. Right. Good. So where we're up to on here is, if you can see, the shopping facilities all are getting some goods. So everything's coming in. At the moment, we're a bit short on the actual goods, but the tools are coming in now. The food looks a little bit low, so we could maybe do with increasing that a little bit. Down here, it looks like we've got quite a bit of fuel coming in, 25% of the requirement. No machines, no construction materials, so maybe we work on those this time. The other thing I noticed as well, even though it said on there, sorry, let's just go back for a second, is it's saying population 0 and it's saying poor. I have noticed that there are people waiting, so they're just waiting for the trolley buses to come past. I don't know how many I've got. Does anybody remember how many I made? There's one there, but is that the only one? I might put another one in. Should we buy another one? Buy a tram. Oh, we can get steam trams now. Steam trams. Road vehicle 38. Oh, yeah, whatever. Right. So what have we got at the moment? I think we've got like a horse trolley car at the moment. 12 miles an hour, 435. So carries 1. Same speed, 1 extra. Sorry, that one. 1 extra, same speed, but costs more money to run. Is it worth? Well, should we get one? Because it is. Oh, I haven't got enough money anyway. I can't buy anything. That's 30 grand, and that's 26. So it costs more money to buy. It costs more money to run. It only carries 1 more passenger. It doesn't seem like a great option, does it? Let's go for the cheaper one then. We want something that's going to go at least the same speed. And now my money's just all gone out, so we've got none there. Yeah. So I want to replace that. I want to buy a new tram. Let's leave the tram for now. It does say that we've got 0. Let's just have a look at the route as well. Just make sure that the... Oh, I've got a bus going backwards and forwards to Attleborough. Okay. It has been a little while since I've played, so I'm just a little bit unsure about what I've made and what I haven't made. Alright, so this does show that the tram comes in here and goes round 3 stops in total. Where is the tram now? That's it there, isn't it? It's got 0 people on it. But it should be coming back down here to pick people up. Cool. Right, that's sorted. That one's sorted now. So what is happening with tram? Are we going to get it picking people up? Because there's loads of people. Or are they waiting for Attleborough? They're waiting for Attleborough. Ah, they're not actually waiting for this fella who's just wandering around on his own. They want to go to Attleborough. So let's have a look at that route. There's 2 Lobesians on there. Maybe I need more. See, they've both got 5 of 5 on. In fact, one's just reached the other station. And there are people on it. I think this guy's coming back, isn't he? If I'm going to build another one, now's the time to do it. Or do I just leave it and just wait? I think I'm going to build another one. I'm going to build another one. Let's build another bus. And they've got the Lobesion on there, haven't they? So let's go for passengers. So they've got that, which is currently 5 people, costs 19,000, 5 people at 11 miles an hour. 317 a year. That's 5 people at 11 miles an hour, so there's no change in there. It just costs more. It costs more money to run it. The running costs are higher. Why would I do that? We're going to buy a Lobesion. In fact, should we get 2? Let's have 4 on each route. So this will be bus Attleborough Chester. Cool. So they'll set off now. 151, and there's a new vehicle which is train related. 151 is now saying that it needs a replacement, so it's carrying goods. We need the goods, and it doesn't matter between these two, does it? The only difference was the lifespan of the actual thing and what I want them to look like. Should we go for the American horse cart for a change? We'll go for goods. Goods. There we are. Everything's good there, isn't it? That's fine. Yeah. We don't want to do that, do we? We want to just replace that one. That one. Okay. Cool. That's it. And look, we've got our little carts running backwards and forwards here. These are the American carts with the open backs, and these here are the other horse and carriage type things. These are our trolley buses. Look, steam powered, I presume. Right, good. So hopefully that'll help Chester achieve a bit better population. So if they're going up to Attleborough, how is Attleborough doing for population? It's got some stuff going on. None of this is covered by passenger, but I presume that none of this is green. I'm making some presumptions here, aren't I? Yeah, none of it's green. Okay, passengers are running down here now. Alright, well, and since when was there a road running? Oh, it runs up to there. I thought it ran all the way across for a second then. Right, it runs up to there. Yeah, we've got lots and lots of the oil waiting to go, but there you go. Right, so what do I need to do now? So Chester was short of... Oh, look at how much money I've got, 171 grand. Yeah, we're getting closer to maybe... we paid off one of the loans, didn't we, last time? We're getting closer to maybe thinking about getting a train. Right, so what do I need here? We need construction material for Chester Le Street, okay? So construction material is going to go into the yellow. And the yellow one at Chester Le Street is this lot. So this depot here, Chester Le Street transfer. No, Chester Le Street jobs or industrial. I always think of it as industrial. So instead of transfer, let's call it industrial. Because all the other games of this type, yellow is industrial. Oh, there we go. Right, so that covers most of it. It doesn't quite cover those. It needs a road running across there, I think. That will help. Right, so they're going to go into there. So what are we making now? We are needing construction materials. So there'll be 2 places that make construction materials. Let's just pop them in that order. So there we go. So Altrincham construction materials plant. Where are you? Down there, which is already making. Long way away. Long way away. Chester Le Street. Look at that, it's on its doorstep. So we're going to be using Chester-le-Street. But in order for Chester-le-Street to be providing us, we're going to need some goods going in. And the goods going in need to be stone and slag, don't they? Stone and slag. So the stone, where's the closest stone? Right, there's that one, which is miles away, isn't it? That's like the worst one in the world. And then Newquay Quarry is the one that we're going to be using. So we're going to be using Newquay Quarry up there. So that'll be Newquay Quarry supplying into Chester-le-Street. The other thing we need is slag. So the places that produce slag are these two. So we've got Altrincham Steel Mill, which is here and producing slag. The other one is Chester-le-Street. No, it's not, you fool. It's the Tewkesbury Steel Mill, which is here. Now that's closer to that. So we're going to be using Tewkesbury Steel Mill as well. We're going to be using these two to feed into this. Okay. So in order to get this one working, because the quarry doesn't need anything coming into it, but this does. So this needs coal and iron. Oh, it's a long trip, isn't it? This coal and iron. So where's the closest coal mine? And that's a long way away. Where's Tewkesbury Coal Mine? Tewkesbury Coal Mine is a better bet for this place, isn't it? So Tewkesbury Coal Mine, we're going to be using that. And the iron is going to be coming from Bishop Auckland. Remember, it's only going here. Or do we want Chester-le-Street? I don't know. I think we used the other one. Is that being used already? That's already providing iron to somewhere, isn't it? Okay, let's use the other one. So Bishop Auckland. This fella here is now going to be providing iron into Tewkesbury. Okay, so that's our route. So both these feed into this. This feeds into there. This feeds into there. That makes goods which go to Chester-le-Street. Let's set the system up then. So the first thing we need to do is we need to get some sort of station in here. So we're going to go for a cargo. Do I want... I don't know how many places I'm going to be supplying. I think we're only going to be supplying one, aren't we? So can we get it down to about 10 grand? How much are these? It says they're 8 grand. They're 8 grand without messing about with the landscape. These are 8,000. Okay. Oh, look at that. 9. Yeah, 9. That'll do. So that's going to be picking up from there. Iron. And we're taking it to Tewkesbury Steel Mill. So let's go and have a look at Tewkesbury Steel Mill. So the steel mill will need a bigger depot because it's going to be getting iron and coal in, so we can have an in depot. Let's have an in depot, and then we'll put an out depot in as well. So let's just see where I can put these. Now remember, I can't put it here because this isn't lit up. See how it lights up white? The further away you go, the more it doesn't like it. We're on 30 odd grand, 40 grand, 50 grand. Let's try the other side of the road. Oh, 60's worse. We can go down there, but it's too far away. 654, 5, 6, 100,000. It's because it's on a slope. There's a big hill there. Can I turn this around here? It's not going to go cheap, is it? We're almost at 500 grand as well. I think what I need to do... Well, we've got a 23. That, in the whole scheme of things, that ain't bad. I'm just got my eye on that. Look at that. Let's repay that. We've repaid another bit of the loan. I had a weather eye on it. Right, so we've got our first route from there to there. And that'll be an in thing, won't it? So we need... Let's go to Tewkesbury Coal Mine. And let's set up some sort of depot here. Oh, we've just paid all our taxes. So all our taxes are now pants. Just made all our money disappear because I've paid off part of the loan, but that's good. How much is that actually saving me? About 5,000 a year, isn't it? Because I paid one off. It's knocked it down by 5. I've paid another one off now. We'll see that. So 5,000 a year is not much money, but it's better than losing 30 grand a year over 10 years. You know, it just builds up. It builds up. You don't want to be leaving it, do you? Okay, money's building up again. We'll be fine. Right, so what have we got? We need to build this in here. Again, we're going to do a small one because it's not going to be providing coal to many places, is it? And we can get it down to about 10,000 here. 10,000 looks fine. What about on the other side of the road? Can we get it better? Oh, it's a lot lower here. No, it's not. £10,000. Boom. Depot built. So depot, and a small one here. We're going to need one at the quarry as well. So a small one coming out of the quarry. Build this. A small route coming out of the quarry. 18, 17, 16. Come on, we can get it lower than that. Look, this looks better. 18. Come on, I've seen 16. 14. 14, 13, 12. I think that's the best we're going to get. So 12,000 for the quarry. So that's good. And then Chester Street. Let's go and have a look at that. So we're going to need, again, goods inward. Yeah, okay. Goods inward and a... Yeah, that's fine. So we can replace you. We haven't got the money. We'll have a goods inward and then we'll have a goods outward, which is like a bigger depot. There we go. That's that done. Sorted. So the goods inward one. Let's have a look at this. This is where I built the railway, isn't it? Originally. And it cost me a fortune. 28, 30, 25 I saw 24. Let's have a look on this side of the road. Look at that. 35, 32. I think 24 is about the lowest I can get. Now I could, if I wanted, build another road, you know, that connected somewhere different. You know, it connected, you know, it came round this way or something, and I could maybe build it here cheaper. But I don't know whether you pay money for the road because you've built the road. I don't know whether that counts as a thing that you own and you have to pay for. Whoa, look at the price of this. How much are these? 36,000. I can get it to about 50 something. 44. That's still horrendous. 20. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's have that. Right, so this should be set upable now. We need some routes, don't we? So the routes we need, we're going to need... Let's just drag that down a little bit. We're going to need a route that goes 1, 2, and then 3 and 4, and then this one is 5. So let's go for a new route, and this is going to be called not vehicle 158. In fact, can I put that behind there so I can't see it? There we go. Right, it's hidden behind there. We'll just leave it around there for a second. Right, so line 1 will be going from Cole to Tewkesbury. Maybe call it Cole. I think that's spelt correctly. Cole to Tewkesbury. Let's have another one. And this one's going to be Iron to Tewkesbury. Okay, so that'll go to there, won't it? I'll connect those two up. That actually connects those two up. Then we're going to need stone to Chester Street construction. No, that's fine. This. There we go. Stone to Chester construction. Okay, it fits it all in. Good. Road vehicle 160, you sit down there for a sec. Stone to Chester construction. And then finally, Esther, we need Tewkesbury. So that'll take slag to Chester, won't it? We need one there that takes slag to Chester. So we're going to go slag to Chester construction. Okay. So that will go, that's like that, and this one is like that, like that. So there's no route yet to go from there to Chester. So that's the final one. So this will be building materials. Building materials to Chester. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, so let's now actually set these routes up. So the Bishop Auckland one, I can't actually see it, but it's there. It will go from there, Bishop Auckland, to Tewkesbury Steel Mill, won't it? To Tewkesbury Steel Mill. Yep, boom. So we load up on that one and we empty on that one. Cool, iron to Tewkesbury. I don't need that anymore. But I do need this. So Tewkesbury coal mine. So let's have a look at this one. So this will be here. Going to here. Again. Fill up there. You empty there. And I don't need that anymore. Let's just move you down there because otherwise it'll all get in the way. Alright, so we've got stuff coming into here. So let's get the Tewkesbury Steel Mill. We don't have an out, do we? I didn't put an out in. I've got a place where they drop off the materials. I didn't put a place in that they then deliver the materials to somewhere else. So let's pop this in. Yeah, this is going to be expensive. 217,000. You're off your trolley, mate. I could build a smaller one, couldn't I? 200 grand. That's just ridiculous. 100,000. 36 these or something, aren't they? It's the groundwork that's costing the money. And in fact, that far out, it's not highlighting the actual place. I could build a smaller depot, probably a lot cheaper. I could probably build 2 depots. Yeah. So it's costing over 100, this. Right. So I'm going to build another smaller one, I think. So if I then try and whiz this in here, 47 grand, 50, 40, 48 grand-ish, 70, 60, 50, 60 again, up to 70, 164 for a small depot. This is extortionate. 62. 58. 55. 45. Oh, it's colliding with the road. That's about as low as I can get it. About 55,000. And I can't actually afford it at the moment because the taxes have just gone out. It'll take a little while for the money to come back up. The end of May cost me a lot of money. So, once we've got this set up, this steel mill here will actually be providing iron as well. So I'm going to have to set up some iron routes, or else it'll just clog up with too much iron because I'm just using the slag up, I'm not using the iron. So the iron will need to go somewhere, to some sort of machinery plant, steel mill thing, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. It's like a tool manufacturing place, I guess. Right, so here, about 55 is what I got it to, didn't I? About 55. 55, 9. The more I mess with it, the more it goes up. Come on, give me some money. I think this month it will actually give me enough money. It just got short. I think it got to about 17,000, didn't it, at the end of June? So July should give me the money. Let's just speed it up a little bit. So the end of July is not going to do it, is it? No, minus 10 grand we're on. Minus 81 grand. I'm not going to take that loan out again. I don't want to have to do that. I do need railways in though. That it's going to be the big thing, isn't it? When do I bite the bullet and try and make a railway? Because that'll make money. That'll make lots of money. I do need to think about doing that. Maybe on one of these little routes, instead of putting a horse and cart in, I put a little railway route in. Because I could always expand it later, couldn't I? I could make it into a bigger station and a bigger route eventually. Right, am I going to get this in here now? It's the end of October. Not quite, not quite, not quite. It's not quite there. It was just... I was like a couple of hundred short. Oh dear. Oh, I'll speed it up again. End of November, that'll do it. Look, I've got loads of money in the bank now. So let's get it fairly cheap. 55,000 on the money. Good. So Tewkesbury Steel Mill. Now this is taking slag to Chester. So slag to Chester. Boom, goes from there to Chester Street. This is the goods in area. Again, let's have a full load. Let's have an empty it there. And that's the only thing. We're not doing anything with the steel yet. So that one we need to do as well. So Newquay Quarry. Let's go and look at Newquay Quarry. It's up here, lovely. Let's do stone to Chester. So that goes from there. And it goes to here. I'm going to be dropping it all off at the same place. From a full load to an empty load, please. And there's nothing else we need to do with that. So that's that one done. And then the last one will be from here to Chester, which is hidden away behind there. So let's just bring you out. There we go. Don't be shy. Building materials to Chester. And it's going up to here. Chester Street Industrial. Industrial zone. Beep beep. Oh, look what we've got. We've got big boats and a new train. 1885 it is. So the boats are good. That looks like a passenger one. The oil tankers are very useful. If you've got your oil refinery and it's near the water, it's very, very useful for big oil tankers going up and down the water. I don't need that for anything else now, do I? No. So all we need now is some trucks. Now, I might as well just get them all out of the same place because, to be honest, we don't want to be messing about trying to work out which is the closest to this. So we're buying like thousands here, aren't we? So first thing we want to do is coal to Tewkesbury. So let's get some coal. Okay, we're going to start off with 5. We're going to do the American one. Why not? Coal to Tewkesbury. We're going to buy 5. Okay. Where's my route thing? There it is. That's what I'm after. Set line all. Coal to Tewkesbury. Beautiful. Okay. So that's that one done. If you looked on there, it's got the vehicles in there now. That's perfect. Next one. Iron to Tewkesbury. So let's get... these will look like that. Iron to Tewkesbury. Oh, not enough money. 21,000 each. We need some more money. I've got one. I might as well get these set off, so at least they're on the road and moving. If I just click on vehicles, it shows that I've got through the 3 there. I need another 2. Building materials to Chester. We could do this. Just what I've got on top. Let's do that one. Building materials. Construction materials, it calls them. I'm only going to get 1 before I set that off. So let's set that. That's building materials to Chester. It's construction, isn't it? I should change the name of it. Or else. Construction mats. We've got 1 vehicle. Oh, can we get another one? Yes, we can get. Are we going to get any more? Come on. April 18. Let's speed it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that should be construction mat to Chester. So that is all 5 done. Boom. Stone to Chester construction. Let's get some stone. 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, we've got lots of money in the bank now. Oh, we had lots of money in the bank. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is stone to Chester. This is why I changed the name, because you want them. Oh, why can you not find that? Now you should be able to. Figure out stone to Chester construction. Good. That's that done. Slag to Chester construction. So this will be slag. I want 5 of these. Slag to Chester construction. That one. Road vehicle 52. We'll need looking at in a second. So that's that one, and then iron to Tewkesbury's already got 3 on it. Alright, alright. Good grief. Let's just slow this down again, because iron, we only need 2, so this should be iron, GH iron to Tewkesbury. Yeah, I changed the name from building mats construction, so that all the construction ones are together and you can see which towns are actually getting supplied. So this one needs iron now, doesn't it? Iron to Tewkesbury. Beautiful. That's that. That's my new route all set up. We don't need that anymore. We should have all these guys now going out getting materials for this place, and then this place should be supplying bits for the construction thingy up here. Already first truck coming up. Look, first one trying to get construction materials. There aren't any materials, but it's on its way. Let's just sort these out as well. I am aware that there's a lot more than this needs doing on the trucks. None of these. All right, you can go, you can replace. Yep, you're set up. Replace, yeah. So let's get rid of you 2. Yeah, I know that there's more than the ones that pop up. It just gives me a selection for some reason. So these are goods, aren't they? So goods, we're going to go for the American, and we're going to go for goods, please. A big piece of cheese, it looks like. Let's do that. And we're going to replace now. And yep. And then same on this one, we just replace. Yep. Good. That's those sorted. And that is about half an hour. So it's taken me half an hour to set up one construction route. So everything from the iron and the coal and the stone all needed to go into making bits down here for slag, and the stone and the slag gets delivered to here, and then this gets delivered to Chester. Now I know that it's taken me half an hour to set the route up, but none of them will have arrived yet. We've got trucks in here waiting for slag, but we've not for goods, construction materials, that's it. But we've not had any bits come in yet from the various mines or the actual slag from the plant. And it'll take a little while for the first ones to get sorted. I imagine the stone's going to be first, isn't it? Because that comes straight from the quarry. But where is the quarry? Is that the quarry? Yeah, it is actually quite a long route round, isn't it? See, you want a little road going across here, don't you? Or down here. Little road. Yeah. All right, well, there you go. I'm going to leave it there. It's been about half an hour's worth of video, which is a bit longer than I want. I usually try and make it about 20 minutes. I think I'm going to carry on like this, but I might do what I just said and try and get one route that's a little train route, and then take it from there. So I think the problem I started off with was I tried to build a massive train depot, and that it costs too much. I think if I try and do a little train depot to somewhere, and I don't know where, I think the oil route's a great candidate for this. Get the oil train coming down. I think that's going to be a winner. Chicken dinner and all that. I think we need to do that. I think I need to look at that. Yeah, you can see remnants of where it used to be. Look, foundations and whatnot. There you go. Anyway, maybe in the next video we'll have a look at that. Maybe not. Maybe we'll carry on just trying to get all the basics working so that Chester now should have everything apart from these machine parts. I'm pretty sure tools are coming in, but at a low rate. So the machine parts come from the same place. So I think we should set that up. I don't understand why actually I didn't set it up. If I've set up the tools, why did I not set up the machine parts as well? I've got them stored here. Anyway, I'll have to look into that, see if I've actually got a route or not. And then maybe work on that. And then Chester should be getting everything. Although some of it is coming in quite slowly. Some of it hasn't actually started arriving yet. But I'll just see if machines are set up, and then we'll take it from there in the next video. I hope you're enjoying the series. I hope you like the game. You know, leave comments, ask questions, give me advice. That'd be brilliant. My name's Backblast. I'll see you next time.